Okay, let's work on view products. So if I go to my PHP storm and then go to my directory structure, views and products and the index file, right? First, I will extend the master file, and then of course I will create a new section, the page that I want to see, the yield that I've created for page, and which is view products. And then if I go to simply, I'll go to product because we are using resource routes. Oops, it's not working. Oh, let's check the controller, product controller, and index method is, of course, it's empty, so there is no output. So I'll simply say view, set admin products, and then index, right? Okay, let's just create a table here. So if I go to my file, view products, right, this is the file. Oops, the table is also not available here. Let me just add it. Okay, that's it. I think I've copied this somewhere. So now this table is working fine. So if I go to my template and open this in my text editor, and then just copy this from row, this row clause, and then paste them inside our section, which is content, and then end section, and then paste the row. And then if I go and reload the page, because this is our Laravel based page, okay, now it's fine. So what should we do? We will just go to our product controller, and then we'll say we'll create a variable and assign this to product all. Basically, it will fetch all the products from database, and then we will compact this. Basically, we want to pass the variable, basically so completely we will pass an array. This will convert this object into array, and then we will pass it to this view. And if we go to this view, and then for example we will die and dump this here, product. Now you can see we have only 2 products, so they are being available, right? So how we will fetch them here? So simply we can say for each products, let me just check it, products, okay, make it plural, products as a product, and then and for each after tr, okay, derivative is not closed, yeah, and for each, right? And then we will say the product, the ID of the product, and then name of the product, right? And then product price and the description of the product, of course, and then of course image. And image is available inside public assets img, and then the name of the product, right? We can also use alternate text, product image text, right? And then of course for buttons, yeah, let's convert these buttons into Laravel collective, right? First, let's just comment this all the buttons, and then let me just open a form for, because we want to delete something, so we will open a form basically, and then close the form, right? And then we will pass an array, and the route would be, okay, if we go to again our terminal, and then let me just write php artisan route list, right? because as I've mentioned, we are using a resource controller, so that'll provide us our methods. For example, we want to destroy something, we want to edit something, update, show, right? We will use them, but at least for now, in this case, we will use products destroy, which will just take the products parameter and then the ID of the product, right? So here we will just again pass an array, and then we can say the route, right, which is product. Let me just check it again. Products dot destroy, right? And of course the ID of the product. Okay, and then method, and the method for delete, we will use of course a delete method, right? Because we are using resource controller, so this method indicates this will directly go to destroy method, right? And then we will create a button for that, so we can say form and then button, right? And then it will take many parameters. Basically, the two parameters are important. In the next parameter, we will pass the class, and the class is between danger for button and for delete button, and then we'll use the small button, and of course the type would be submit, right? And then what next? Of course, then we will add an option. For example, on click, we need this button to, because we say when we click on add delete button, it will ask us a JavaScript, it will show us a JavaScript prompt which asks, do you really want to delete this? So when we click on OK button, it will delete it, right? So if I say message would be, are you sure you want to delete this? Right. And then of course we will add an icon for the button, and the icon is trash. So let's just check the output. If we go to view product, oh yeah, let's just link this view product. For example, when I click on view products, it will show us the page. So to do this, we will go to our navbar, I think. Oops, master tool blade, right? And then sidebar. If I go to master, and we have been included sidebar here. There it is, right? And then for view, for dashboard, of course, we will say the slash, which will directly redirect us to the dashboard. And for products, you can say products create, right? Just ignore this red line here, and then simply products, right? Dashboard, add product, view products, method show does not exist, right? So show method, we are not calling show method. If I go back and then okay, I can also add another method, URL to products. Okay, this also works. And oops, the image is not being showing. So if I go to index.file, okay, we will also add URL for this URL, and the path, for example, which is assets image, and then concatenate this. Let's check it. Okay, the images are, I think, not available inside our public directory, right? Yeah, the one image is available here. Uploads, right? Oh yeah, both images are available. Oh yeah, we should call this uploads. And then what's the problem? Okay, I think we need to add a slash here. Yeah, is there any space around it? Oh yeah, that's our big mistake. Now it's fine, right? It's now fine. Our images are also working, and our delete, what about delete? Yeah, the destroy method is not working, but where we set it here on click. Are you sure? We need to make sure. Okay, reload this. Okay, now the message is working fine. So if we click on OK button, and if we reason share. What is the problem when we are clicking on delete button and if we are click on OK button? Oh yeah, when we click on OK button, it should delete it, and when we cancel, this should not have to redirect us to the destroy method. So because we forget to add return here, right? So when we add return, and then if we click on cancel button, it will not just redirect us somewhere. So when we click on OK button, this will redirect us to destroy method, right? So let's just work on destroy method, which is very simple. So if we go to our product controller, and then when we say public function destroy ID, right? Because the ID is also coming with that, and when we return ID, they will only show us an ID. So one ID in one, right? So simply we say product destroy the ID, and then we can also say command destroy the product or delete the product, and then store a message, cessation flush message product has been deleted, and then redirect us. Redirect to the page, which is products, right? Let's check this. If we delete this product and click on OK button, oh yeah, where's message? Because we didn't include the message in our index file. So let's just include the message here. Include admin layout message, right? And then if we click this delete this product, now you can see this message has been appeared, your product has been deleted, right? So that's how we can we add your product, and the delete is also we work on delete. In the next video we will work on our edit button and details. I think as the series progress we will work, right? So our fetching data, right, view product and delete functionality is completed. So in the next video we'll be work on edit functionality, right? See you in the next video.